Okay, so when you think of American Express, what's the first thing that pops into your head? A credit card, right? Maybe those fancy airport lounges or rewards points. But what if I told you that the card on your wallet is just the tip of the iceberg? What if the real power of Amex isn't the plastic, but the massive FinTech engine humming behind it? Let's get into it.
Yeah, you know this blue box? I mean, it's everywhere. It's become an icon for trust, for premium service. But behind this simple, really powerful logo is a business model and a tech stack that is just fundamentally different from almost any other player in the payments game. So today, we're going to go under the hood. Because here's the crucial point. American Express isn't just a credit card company. Not really. It's a vertically integrated financial technology platform that has been evolving for over 170 years. And understanding that platform is the absolute key to understanding its power. So to see how this all works, we first need to look at the structure itself. You know, the foundation of everything Amex does is its unique integrated engine.
And believe me, this has been a long time coming. Amex started way back in 1850, and get this, not in finance, but as a freight forwarding company. Then they innovated with the traveler's check in 1891, launched their first charge card in '58, and even became a bank holding company during the 2008 financial crisis. Every single step was an evolution, building this more and more integrated system, right up to today, where they're acquiring companies like the restaurant platform Resy.
At the heart of it all is this idea, the integrated payments model. In simple terms, it just means one company, Amex, is doing pretty much everything. They're the ones issuing the card to you, they're operating the network that processes the payment, and they're managing the relationship with the store you're buying from. The whole shebang.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting, especially when you compare it to the competition. Think about Visa or MasterCard. They're just the network, right? Some other bank like Chase or Citi is the one who issues you the card, and then another company handles the merchant side of things. It's what's called an open loop with lots of different partners. Amex, though, is a closed loop. They control the entire journey of that transaction from end to end.
And this model is so powerful because it creates these diverse and really resilient ways to make money. It's not just one thing. Amex earns money from the fees merchants pay, from the annual fees we pay as card members, from the interest on lending, and a bunch of other services. See, controlling the entire loop gives them more levers to pull to generate value. But look, a model like that only works if it's supported by some seriously incredible technology. So let's pivot to the code behind the card and see how this all builds into a true FinTech operation.
Yeah, this is not your grandfather's financial company. Amex engineering teams are using a totally modern tech stack. We're talking languages like Go and Python, which are known for being super performant and efficient. They're using a micro front-end architecture, which lets different teams update parts of the website independently and super quickly, all running on a sophisticated hybrid cloud. And this isn't just tech for tech's sake. The goal, in their own words, is to build low-latency, high-scale payments platforms. So what does that actually mean for you? It means when you tap your card, the transaction is approved securely and almost instantly, whether you're in Omaha or Oslo. It's all about speed, reliability, and doing it at a massive scale. And speaking of scale, let's put some numbers to this to really help you wrap your head around just how enormous the American Express network truly is. As of 2024, there are nearly 150 million American Express cards in circulation around the globe. That's a huge number of people and businesses all connected to this one system. And the amount of money moving through that network, it's just staggering. Over $1.5 trillion in a single year. To put that in perspective, that's more than the entire gross domestic product of many countries, all flowing through this one integrated system. And you can just forget that old myth that you can't use your Amex everywhere. Today, the network spans over 100 million merchant locations in more than 200 countries. Here in the US alone, they have 99% acceptance parity with the other major card networks. Okay, so we've seen the unique business model, the modern tech stack, and the massive, massive scale. But the real future here isn't just in processing transactions. It's in the data that those transactions create. For you, the card member, all this data translates into real value. Because Amex sees your spending habits, they can offer these highly tailored rewards, premium benefits, and integrated experiences. They know their customers love dining out, so they go out and buy Resy to make booking a table totally seamless. It's all connected. And for the merchants, this is where it gets really interesting. Because Amex sees the full closed-loop transaction, they can offer incredibly valuable services. I mean, yeah, they provide access to high-spending customers, but it's way more than that. It's like giving every small business its own data science team.
They use sophisticated AI and machine learning algorithms to analyze spending patterns, spot trends, and detect fraud with incredible accuracy. These are tools that actually help those businesses grow.
Which brings us to a final, kind of provocative thought. We started with the physical card, but we've seen how Amex is really a fintech platform built on this powerful, integrated model. Looking ahead, maybe its most valuable product won't be made of plastic at all. Maybe it will be the intelligence, the data, the algorithm that powers it all. What do you think?